quarter sawing. What is it and how do you do it? Here's some really nice logs I got off my property in Skagit County. We're gonna take them up to Fred the sawmill guy, get these things quarter sawn up into some really nice 1x. What was that? Hold on, I didn't get that part.
They're nice, look, they're nice and round. No odd parts sticking out, no bumps.
These are like the biggest, best logs I think I have. Hemlock and a couple of spruce.
Are they dirty? They have silt in them?
Oh, probably not.
There's some there.
Well,
what is that?
That's from the rain.
This is rain?
Yeah, the rain did that.
Look at that.
A little rainy.
That's not good for blades.
We'll cut that part off.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it floated in water.
I don't know about that part.
Nice spring count. Pretty tight.
Can we quarter saw them?
Yeah. Look at this pitch here.
Yeah, that's that spruce. Weeps. But yeah, nice spruce log. I had a guy on YouTube comment for spruce because we get the wavy stuff going on. He said if you get your blade pressure up to 3,000 psi and use a 10-degree pitch,
yes,
he said that works the best on his wood miser. What do you run?
10-degree pitch, but I run low tension blades. And I run about 1200 psi, but I don't know what that means. Better to use a sharp blade and maybe more set in the blade.
Yeah.
Give a better curve.
Well, maybe with these not having many knots, it seems like it waves around the knots.
Well, it does, but that has to do with your guides and the blade, and also this dirt stuff on here.
Oh, the dirt stuff.
Bad.
Yeah.
Professional people would have these pressure washed, but we're not.
We're not professional.
We're just hillbillies.
We're having fun. This isn't. What did you say one time? This isn't commercial. You can't make money doing this. We're just having fun. I brought a PV pole, so I don't know if we want to keep them 16-foot lengths, or do we want to cut them into 8s and roll them. I don't know if I can roll these big hemlocks. They're heavy.
Well, what length do you need?
Oh, 8s are fine, but we have to do twice as much work that way with the machine.
Well, it's easier if you lift them than me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we'll cut them down to 8.
Yeah, I brought my saw this time. Yeah, we can cut them down to 8. Try it. That one on top's the smallest, so we can start with him. And I don't know, you want to try him at 16? See if we can do it, or you want to just do 8s? You just do 8s if you want.
Are we gonna cut them in quarters?
Yeah, we'll cut them in quarters.
We're gonna flatten out the tops?
If you want. Take a inch off each side, make it kind of a cant, and okay. Cleans it up a little bit too, huh? Maintenance on the sawmill. Every once in a while you gotta clean out some sawdust. Right, Fred?
Quite a bit.
What's your strategy here? Just get enough so your hydraulics can go up and down?
Well, this can go up and down.
Yeah. What is that, your fence? What do you call that thing?
Fence?
Yeah. We've got our first 2 hemlock logs here cut. Some really nice stuff. The thing I was thinking while we were cutting this though is that hemlock's a shade tolerant tree, And so it holds onto its branches a lot better than the fir does. So there's, even in the nice clear butt logs, there's still a few spots where there's some branches. But all this stuff on top looks pretty good. There's probably 400 or 500 board feet there in those first 2 logs. Fred's changing our blade here. We got dull on my dirty logs. Now I think we'll go and cut some spruce. We got our first of our 2 spruce logs here. I measured this out. It's right about 300, 325 board feet out of that 116-foot log, and that was the top log. So we've got our second log still to do. So in those 2 logs, we probably got somewhere 800, 900 board feet altogether. And then our hemlock piles there behind me. I've got one little short hemlock 8-footer to do. So we've got a lot of wood here on this pile today. The spruce isn't too bad. There's a few spots with knots in it. Gosh, all this stuff doesn't look very good, does it? There was some really good stuff in there. Pretty clear, nice tight grain stuff. Well, that was a quick little video on how Fred and I quarter saw some stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Stay tuned for a lot more videos and figure out what I'm going to do with all this wood I cut.